Hi, I'm Landon with Pressful, and I'm here today with Gabriel Brown, CEO of Vivix Credit Solutions, certified FICO Pro, author of 4 books, and a certified credit ninja. Gabriel, how are you?
I'm winning. I'm winning. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm winning now that I've read your books and visited your website. I can already feel my credit going up just because of your expertise.
Yes, yes, yes. I've been doing this 15 years. Actually, at Vivix Credit Solutions, our 15-year anniversary is July 6th, all right, which is about a week and a half away from here. So I got a lot of insightful information to share with you and your listeners today.
Absolutely. And I know that you've helped over 10,000 people repair their credit. Is that right, Gabriel?
Yes, that's correct. And these consultations were actually done in the office, face to face, meeting with these clients, and then some through workshops, seminars. And I also hosted a radio show for 3.5 years, answering questions on the radio on how to fix your credit and credit management.
So you are definitely a certified FICO Pro.
Yes, that's correct. My certification, I believe I acquired that in 2012.
Now, what makes you different? What makes Vivex Credit Solutions different from other credit applications out there?
Well, we actually offer a service that is called data report repair. Most credit repair companies only do credit report repair, which is focused on Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, the three major bureaus. But data report repair are secret documents that creditors, bankers, lenders look at that are outside of your credit report. And these data reports can cap your credit, restrict your credit, or cause you to be declined for credit. And this is information that 95% of other credit repair companies do not offer. And 75 to 80% of the community that I talk to when I'm out speaking on the circuit don't even know about these data reports.
Now, I know that you do some online courses as well, so people can kind of learn a little bit more about how to keep their credit scores high, what to do to maybe get the best interest rates when they do apply for credit. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I actually have 3 courses I've launched in the last 12 months. One is called the 14-Day One Approval Away Challenge. It's a 14-day course where I give you all I've learned in 10 years or the first 10 years of doing credit repair. I actually wrote a book about what these questions were. They were frequently asked questions that in 10 years of doing credit repair that my clients were asking. So I put that in a book, and then I took the book and put it in a course. And so that's the 14-day credit repair challenge. It's called One Approval Away.
So you kind of condensed 14 years of credit expertise into one course so everyone can just learn what you know and kind of go forward and kind of make
Yes,
the best out of that situation.
that's correct. It's pre-recorded, about 145 modules. They're about 3 to 5 minutes long. You get surveys in the course to give me more insight on what you need. You get quizzes in the course. You get an action plan to follow. You get a workbook to follow. And then you get a certificate at the end of the 14 days. Okay. And there's a couple bonus days in there that I won't tell you about. So that's the first course. And then you have a second course on how to rebuild your credit. And that is the credit multiplier course. I teach you some ninja tactics on how to use the credit you have, how to enhance it, and then how to get new credit and how to leverage that new credit to multiply your credit profile. And then the third course is the actual data report repair course, which is those secret documents I was telling you about that the creditors use behind your back. I teach you what those documents are, and I give you a list of them so you can actually have that list and the letters to send out to those companies to freeze those data reports.
Now, I know that Vivex can also offer banking activity reports and payroll activity reports.
Yes, the data report repair system, just so you'll understand, what it helps you with is it helps you 10x your private data security because identity theft is the #1 crime in the country, according to the FBI. So when you freeze these data reports that I reveal to you in my system, that will 10x your private data security and keep you from having identity theft. If the 3 major credit bureaus have been hacked and breached, you can imagine these 100 smaller companies that actually share important information with the credit bureaus and with banks and creditors. So you want to freeze those reports. Now, the banking activity report is a data report that is provided for bankers. Let's say when you go into the bank to open an account, a checking account, You can have an 800 credit score and walk into the bank and they can decline you for credit or a bank account because you have a banking activity report that has derogatory information on it. Now, understand this. Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion have a perfect credit report for you, but you can be declined a bank account because of your banking activity report. All right. And I'll give you this now. One of those reports is check systems. You've probably heard of check systems. Check systems is a database that banking institutions use to share data between themselves about the relationship they had with you. So let's say you had a bank account in Utah and you left Utah and moved to Las Vegas. You closed the bank account in Utah, but one check came through after you closed it. Well, let's say that caused your bank account to actually go into a negative status, right? And now you're in Las Vegas and you don't know about that. So you try to open an account in Las Vegas, and now they're telling you in Las Vegas in the bank that you cannot open an account because you have derogatory notation on your banking activity report, not your credit report. And you need to go back to Utah and settle up with them before you can open a bank account with any other bank in the country, let alone in Las Vegas.
Wow. So they can literally take away your access to banking.
Yes, yes, yes. And that banking activity report is not a part of your credit report. So you can have an 700, 800 score and be declined. Now, the payroll activity report that you speak about, that's another report that employers share with the credit bureaus so they can verify, creditors can verify what your actual payroll is. So, on an application, you can inflate your payroll a little bit. You could say instead of making 45,000 a year, you make 50 a year. You round up, right? Well, your payroll activity report will give your exact amount of payroll you make biweekly, monthly, your commission, the hours you work, your bonuses, and this report is owned by one of the major credit bureaus, and that information is shared with all of the creditors that requested when you're completing an application for credit. That's called the payroll activity report.
You've really thought of all the bases here. And I know on your website that you say you will go to battle for your customers. You will help them come back from with their resurgence in the credit atmosphere. Can you talk a little bit about that and your experience with helping customers get from A to B?
Yes. So we have a 4-month credit repair program where we do free consultations with all of our clients on the phone or in office. And then after we do the consultation, we complete a performance agreement with them that dictates everything that we're going to do for them in the 4-month credit repair program. All right. Once we complete the performance agreement, then we request all of their credit reports from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, and they'll get those reports at their home in about 14 days. We then invite the clients back to our office and do a credit file audit with them where we review everything negative on their credit reports, give them our advice on what we should do or what they should do to get these items removed, and then we do some credit coaching with them. Then we send out 3 rounds of disputes, one every month, and these clients will get those results every 30 to 45 days. We'll audit the results with them. At the end of the 4 months, we'll do an exit interview where we research from the 4 months of service how much of the negative notations on their credit reports were deleted. And we give them that in a report. Most of our clients have said they've received 50 to 90% of their negative notations deleted. We have about 1,000 video testimonials on our YouTube and our Vimeo channel where our clients are saying that. We didn't say that, they said that. So our average is about 50 to 90% deletion of all negative notations on their credit reports.
Those are some amazing results, Gabriel. They really are.
Yes, yes. Now, the data report repair system, now that process is about a 30-day process through the online 3 courses that I talked about, and then also what we do for the clients in the program as well. But 100 of the data reports that we have discovered that suppresses clients' ability to increase their credit approvals or to increase their actual approval amounts. Those 100 data reports, once those are frozen, it takes about 14 days, the time that it takes to send the letter to the company and for them to freeze the report and send you a response is about 30 days. but in about 14 days, those reports are frozen for you. So it's three parts of that program. It is the request the reports, the contest the reports, and suppress, because most of the information on your data reports is inaccurate, just like 79% of all information in the credit bureaus has been found to be inaccurate. So
Wow.
yes, so that means so many citizens are out here being declined for credit because the information is inaccurate, not because they have bad credit. Okay, it appears that they have bad credit, but the information is inaccurate. And so that's what we're attacking, the inaccuracy of the information and freezing the data reports so that they don't cause people to be restricted or decline for new credit.
Absolutely. We're all coming out of COVID. People are buying homes, they're buying cars. All of these things are, top of the market right now, and they need a good credit score in order to, get the best interest rates possible out there. Now,
Yes.
Gabriel, talk a little bit about the pricing. Are you competitive compared to other platforms?
Yes, our pricing is customized. So that's why we do the free consultation, so we can customize the pricing to fit the client's needs. And I think that's the most important part, is because most of the credit repair companies out there are fitting everyone into a box. And that box is $99 a month. All right. Go to our software, find out there by logging in what happened in the previous month or what is happening now with your credit. Not a one-on-one touch where it's a personalized touch. We want to operate like a doctor's office. We want to ask you what your challenges are, ask you what your goals are, then write those down, then tell you what we can do, and then customize the pricing for you.
That's perfect. So it's customized, tailor fit, because no person's credit situation, no person's finances are the same. Everybody is subjective. So it's really great that you have a customized, tailored solution for each individual.
Yes, yes. And that's so important, because you also want to get to know the person's objectives. Because if someone is looking to, let's say, get $1 million line of credit as a result of going through your credit repair program, you need to know that, so that way you don't take on that customer and they're misled by believing that that could be an outcome. That may not happen. And that outcome is only for specific people that have the right credit profile, the right income, the right amount of time in the credit bureaus. So there's a lot of moving parts that also come into play when you're being assessed for credit. So you also want to know what the client's objectives is. You can't do that if you're not meeting with them and customizing your programs for them.
Absolutely, because every situation is very different.
Yes.
And one person's goals might not be the same as another person's goals. So
Yes.
that's great that you guys have that tailored solution and everything. Now, tell me, Gabriel, where can people go right now to find out more about you?
You can go to our website. Okay. I'm offering a free webinar there. And yes, it's about 40 minutes where I teach everything that I can about the data report repair system we offer and our credit report repair system with the courses that we offer there. The site is GabrielEBrown.com/webinar. That's GabrielEBrown.com/webinar. And I also want to let people know that I have a free credit education guide, From Homeless to Black Cards. And I talked earlier about the 46 questions that I was asked in the first 10 years of doing credit repair. I put all those questions in this book and I answered them, and we give these away for free. Now, you can buy this book in the stores, but this is also a gift to all of our clients that come to the office or anyone that visits our website. You can get this free credit education guide.
So you can start educating yourself now, taking those steps to kind of learn more about how to fix your credit, take Gabriel's course, look at the webinar, and see what solutions are out there for you to meet your financial goals this year.
Yes, that's correct. And I want everyone to know that you do not have to get credit repair from a credit law firm, or a credit repair company. It's your consumer credit federal rights to do it yourself. All right. So if you don't want to pay someone, or you had a bad experience with another credit repair company, get the book for free. I give you the best that I have there in the book. All right. And that's for free. And you can get that. Or you can go to my YouTube channel, Gabriel Brown, and you can watch some of my free tips, strategies, and ninja techniques for you to repair your credit yourself. It's not about a sale with me. Even if we don't earn your business as a customer, I still want you to have good credit.
I think this is a remarkable platform. I'm very excited to see everyone. I can't wait for you to hit 1 million people that you've helped get their credit back in shape. I know you've already helped over 10,000. Go to Gabriel's website now, check out the webinar, get the free book, educate yourself. The future is bright, ladies and gentlemen, and it's all thanks to Gabriel Brown. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me.
Thank you so much, Landon.
Pressful. It's so easy, as it should be.